Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.
Alright, let's just do it off the dome though. Fuck screw.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck bitch. You guys are so good together. We got this.
You're listening to Dry Storage Confessionals, where the shift ends but the stories keep pouring. What's up, you guys? I'm fucking Maggie Lindsay. I tried to record this on a script and I just can't. I was born and raised in the restaurant industry and I feel like I don't really need a script. I have been here every second of my life that I can remember. I've witnessed it all, and today I just wanted to start a passion project. This is my diary, my love letter, my fucking confessionals to the restaurant industry. It's the upstairs bar every weekend, the back corner of the walk-in, the place we all go to vent, while the guests are eating and the service is flowing or isn't. This isn't just hot takes from behind the bar, though. It's confessionals, crash outs, the relationships that hold the industry together. We'll talk about wild shifts, customers, regulars, little victories that get you through, and everything in between. It's not going to be polished. It's not going to be corporate. It's real service industry life finally getting a mic. I want to interview chefs, bartenders, bar backs, dishwashers, and everything in between to tell these stories, the unfiltered, honest, messy, beautiful truth of restaurant life. I just want y'all to tag along. I don't know what it's going to lead to. Right now, it's just me, a microphone, my husband, and the venue in which I found myself. So with that being said, Mathen, you want to take it away?
I'm Mathen. Like Maggie said, we met the restaurant 8 years in the service industry. It was all great. I loved it. Also hated it. The main thing is passion. One day, maybe we both end up back into something like that. And I'm excited too. I'm having bet this is a great time.
I think the passion and the stories are dear.
Big time. So we'll do a sequel that comes of it. But for now, we'll just kind of put those in the water. Do you want to talk about how we met?
Yeah, we met in high school and we just had some mutual friends. We crossed paths and I was obviously working in the restaurant industry at that time. Yeah, you need a job. I don't really even remember the specifics. Hell, it's been a hot minute.
We were at the 2017 Spring Boogie. And I needed money because of weed. I was like, look, I need to get a job. I know your dad owns this restaurant. Can I come work?
Yeah.
And Chris was there too, the owner.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, can I have a job? Just out of the blue. Chris probably half drunk. I'm fully drunk.
And that's how that happened. And the first shift was actually St. Patrick's Day. I remember that.
Yep. I served shepherd's pie. Court side.
On the street, literally right here where we're looking. Good time.
So I got yelled at 80 times.
Oh.
I had no idea who they were.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
And I was a senior at that time. So I was only 17.
Right there, Phil. Getting yelled at. 17.
And at that age, you're still in high school. You all have the same mind and toe. And so that's really a big experience to be a minor, but we treat it like a, just a coworker and same level or whatever. Where's that piece of paper you had?
It's up there. Right there.
Bring it, yeah. Thanks. We have a list that Mathen and I have just jotted down as we were kind of brainstorming for content and stuff of just some really funny things that happened. I don't know. Why don't you pick one?
Let's do a major one. Do the ceiling pouring down rain.
Oh my God. I literally remember
On a Saturday.
it was yesterday.
On a Saturday. I had a fuck ton of shit to do that day.
I don't even remember if I was serving or managing. But I would have been doing one of them.
I weren't there yet.
Okay. You were in the kitchen.
I opened the kitchen.
Okay.
I think. And so I was there.
There were 2 times that it flooded.
Well, 2 types of floods. Okay, so basically, the geography of the restaurant I'm talking about is that you're connected to a hallway, and every ounce of the water that was in the bathtub and the continuing flowing water
Yep.
started coming out on.
He overplugged the bathtub. Like he forgot that he plugged the toe.
Yep.
And he had a kid or something in it. Or not that the kid was hurt, but just like the kid didn't turn the water off.
So we got dirty bath water coming
Gales.
from all of our patrons, our sweet, sweet patrons.
More than bathwater too. I mean, it's going through all those.
The main drain. So it's, yeah, you get
And then through the ceiling. I mean, just everything.
a little bit up.
Ugh.
So we got that, which took about a solid, I want to say like 3 or 4 hours we've had to take. And those of you in the restaurant industry know what I'm talking about, but we had to take giant clear Lexans to catch the water. We had to take bus tubs, hot.
I was grabbing every like 16 pan, any 8 pan.
Still trying to float it until they got, I guess, some plumber in here to fix it. Or
Yeah, the worst part about it was that there were people actively fucking eating. The other one, I was actively working when it started happening. I remember Jax was there. And like that shit just started pouring. And my section was actually in the room where the flooding was happening.
oh, that's what. So you were there.
Yeah, 100%. The one of the two, I was 100% there. And I had to escort some of the patrons out because they were like getting poured on by bathwater onto their like sink and shit. But the other time was a washer and dryer. I know that for sure.
See, I don't think I was here for the washer and dryer. I was
Yeah.
there for the bathtub.
And like we have the library down there. So all the books were getting watered on. I mean, we had to take every book. It was extremely embarrassing and fucking crazy.
And then, for me personally, the worst flood was up through the sewers in the kitchen. That was the other types of floods. It's the other type.
Was I pregnant when this happened?
Yeah,
I almost have an inkling that I was pregnant when this happened because I was working Expo.
it was before you stopped working. Yeah,
Yep.
so you were like 4 or 5 months pregnant, and we have about, so like 6 trains in the kitchen to catch all the water. And one day, just old pipes. This building's like somewhere around 150 years old and very, very finicky with the plumbing and the electrical and everything comes to that. So anyways, one day, water starts rising in the kitchen about, I want to say like 3 inches. 3 inches of water in the kitchen. So you're trying to cook and all this because it happened just like that. It wasn't like a build-up kind of thing where we could have stopped. It was like we took the orders and had about 20 checks hanging while we were trudging through.
Yeah, it was just steadily like rising. And I mean, it was so bad to where Dad was going to get like, what do you call those? What you put in the dishwasher where you hold cups and shit?
Oh.
Yeah, he was getting glass racks and bringing the plastic hollow glass racks to the kitchen to create a walkway from the double doors into the kitchen that went left to my stand. So I was standing on like 2 glass racks and then they were lined up back there on the line for y'all to stand on.
Yeah.
And that was actually insane. I mean, I have photos still to this day. We were in the middle of the fucking shift. What are we to do? We never called the shift.
No, we couldn't go shifts. When I went home that night and took a shower, I had well, for one, my feet were white from just being in the water. I got church with it. I was in the trenches, fucking gangrene. Gangrene was happening. It was behind that line. We used to spell bar trench foot every time we were with Amy Miller. Also, trench breath.
Yeah, trench fucking breath. Have y'all ever heard of bar halitosis? God.
We got When I got home to shower that night, the kitchen flooded. I could see where the water line was on my foot. Like, my feet were black for like 3 or 4 days. It was disgusting. We came out the mud that night.
We literally got it out.
Got it out the mud that night.
Well, I think that's enough of a just little taste of some of our experiences. We'll definitely have to share a funny one every time, but I'll take a shot. Cheers. Where's yours? This list is extensive.
There's a lot to cover there. I mean, that's 18 episodes.
So there's definitely categorized by eras, and to me in my head, it's like staff eras. Like, oh, the era of
so that's easy.
Juan Echo or the era of Fairy. It might be something that happened so big, but he only worked there for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Juan Mecca was there for longer than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We might have to say that for episodes too. I mean, we could have a whole episode on Juan Mecca, like real shit.
Learn about Juan Mecca. Everybody's had Juan Mecca. I mean,
Yeah. No, we're just gonna leave it there. that case, let's just move on to this segment that I'm gonna call On the Fly. And if you work in the restaurant, you know exactly what that fucking means. If you've seen our TikToks already, our little teasers, you might already know this answer. But to start off, go to your first dyslexic. What is your...
It was just awkward.
No, literally. I just don't even know that. But I just said, Mr. Heath, I'm gonna need you to handle that.
I'll see.
I say, do you watch Cold Ones?
No.
Don't, guys. You see Cold Ones? All right. What the fuck is up, my guy?
What's up?
I got some OGs in the audience. First fucking question is, what did go to post-shift drink?
Go to post-shift drink. Fact of the day is checked.
Yeah.
Always would be, always will be. Big time, James.
Yeah, back both of us.
Both of us.
I mean, pub in general,
Nice.
there's Jameson, you don't have to really ask. But now I feel like it's kind of... I mean, Keith, our friend Heath has been one to, out of the blue, I thought, it's oh, you want your regular. And then out of the blue, he's like, I'm on gin right now. And I'd be like, since when are you on gin? I'm with you every day. What are you talking about?
Just give me a gin to juice. Gin and tonic. Oh, is this tonic?
Oh, tonic. And then today, walks in with a pint.
A good old pint of vodka after 2 shooters, little boy.
I'm pretty fiery, but we communicate very well. But on the times that we don't communicate well,
It's when we both adjust the jigs.
yeah, and we just connected those dots. It was never detrimental. It's always very petty and
It's surface level, but it was still enough to be like,
embarrassing.
yeah, shit.
And needless to say, we got married and we went to Miami, and I have dabbled a little bit in tequila.
As you have. Yeah, you definitely. Eon.
We're in Miami. It's
So check.
who are you drinking Jameson in Miami? I don't really even recall if they served it.
We picked up they served it everywhere, but we picked up a handle of Jameson when we first got to Miami. Yeah.
All right, on the fly type shit. What is the most annoying thing one of your customers could say? And in your case, you would have been behind the bar. I'm going to preface because every position matters. Okay. Or a manager.
Oh man, okay. So there was this one time, old lady brings me and another fellow manager to attention, and she's walking out of the bathroom, and she's, hey, can I speak to a manager? Both of us were walking out, so we're like, yeah, we're managers. What we do for you? She brings us into the bathroom with her to then demonstrate how she sat on the toilet and it rocked.
I remember this.
And then tells us that we need to get that fixed. That's a liability issue. It was fucking strange.
Weird.
No, we were like, what is this? Yeah, she demonstrates by sitting on the toilet and tells us that someone's going to bust their head on them. That might not have been the craziest thing in the world, because it's still under my fucking skin so bad. You fall on your face, but you're thinking on the fucking fluid. There's your business. That's your only fucking fault. Right.
Okay, let's go on to the next. What's an unspoken rule every server should know?
Don't make outrageous requests. I'm cool with requests, but shit. I mean, some nights we be all small. Could have been done before it got to the table by someone else.
That's a common misconception, is that, it's lazy if you don't like me substitutions. This might be a hot take, but you're coming to our restaurant for our food that we serve. We're serving a dish with X, Y, Z. That's because the flavor palette, it's supposed to be X, Y, and fluffer Z. It's not supposed to be X, Y, and mac and cheese.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing. Know this, know that.
How do you survive a double shift? Really? How do you survive double shift? For real. I mean, I know we all drink, but...
My response when I was first asked the selection was drink. Honestly, the best way to survive a double shift or even not a 16-hour like we put in back in the day, it's keeping calm. And that sounds so arbitrary, but it's true. I mean, if you sit there and let yourself get bottled up all the... let's say there's trauma or rally or
so much to do.
Something's broken, the ice machine's broken.
Yeah.
So you just have to remind yourself I'm all there one person. Don't limit yourself or face some crazy stare.
If you're in that position, delegate. You can only do one day at a time. If you don't pick out the route, they're not going to pull the full lead. So just school out one day at a time. For me, in my brain, like a list of priorities in your head real quick, and you just conquer one thing.
That makes this a lot. So we got down to maybe 15, 17 employees at the worst of it. And this is a 7,500 square foot building.
All right, the walk-in. It's soundproof. It's cold. What's one unspoken goal?
Personally, if you see in the walk-in, I either putting up the truck, decompressing, or trying to play out my day.
So does that,
That means don't talk.
I'm either doing something, I'm freaking out, or I'm thinking.
No, 100%. Again, and that's me. I mean, I feel like they would go in there, like, freak out a little bit. But also, the walk-in wasn't really like freak out place. Because we had this little side kitchen door that puts them right out to the high door. And you're just in the clear from there. So, like, that was my spot.
We have meetings in there. I mean, if you need to be spoken with by the fucking manager, like, you're going to the walk-in. I've had freakouts in Al Capone, which is our back stairwell, or the back parking lot. But I know that there's traffic in the walk-in. So I don't do that and then walk in, but I have walked in to the walk-in to other things being said. So I feel like for me, my unspoken rule is like, just don't talk in the walk-in. Once like getting reprimanded, I'm not speaking.
What you had to grab.
If there's a manager and an owner having a deep discussion at the walk-in, I'm walking out. If someone's crashing out the walk-in, I'm walking out. So
Sure.
shut the fuck up, walk out.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah.
It's not much of fun.
And what's the most underrated skill in the industry?
Instinctually, I wanted to go to like something cooking wise, but it's not. I feel like the most underrated skill is those people that you see serving, specifically servers, bartenders, whatever. But servers, like maybe 1 in 1,000, have this like crazy ability to stay on wheelie haul, no matter how many times they have the double set, all this stuff. Some of them just float. And there was a guy that I used to work with, Chris. He was a manager or a server and all that, but when he would serve, it was the most angelic thing ever fucking seen, because we could have 450 cuppers and that motherfucker would just cruise. I mean, and me personally, I've never been able to serve tables like that. I was a decent bartender, a better cook, a decent manager, but
You're a wonderful manager.
I was a terrible server.
You're a good bartender when you're like ready
When
to
I'm
have
in the well.
fun.
When I'm with a low, I just want to make the drinks. Like if I'm behind the bar, I'm not the therapist part.
No,
I just be like, oh, okay.
we've always said the line is compared most to bartender. We're not talking to people. The fun is just the grind of making the orders. And some people love that show.
I mean, I do.
You know, I love doing the people, and I like came up in show choir. The main thing that always stuck out to me was like, even when you mess up, the audience doesn't have to know that. You know, like they might just think it's written into the script, and like same goes for whether I'm manager or bartender or like host. It's like you're hosting this gathering, and like if you fuck up, like you might draw attention to it and they'll know, but like if you handle it off, yeah, you can pull it off, and you can make it to where like they never knew that anything was wrong. I just want to ask you,
How about a new segment brought to you by Mamacita?
a mamacita.
Wait, what's that? Caleb Preston? I think.
Do you mind if we split to a new segment brought to you by White Claw?
Yeah.
Ari, they just want to ask you a service industry myth. Do your bartenders really hate when you order beignets at last call?
Yes, 100%. They would rather blow their brains out, and they would rather
That's our
shoot you than themselves than make it like you down.
anytime. Next segment that we're going to introduce is going to be called shift note submissions.
Okay.
And we're just going to read out some submissions. The prompt was server to server. What is the most diabolical request or complaint you've ever had for guest? So we're going to hop on the socials and we're going to read and just have some discourse.
like spit in my food, rub your toes on my body.
Yeah, that's how you should. Yeah. The specific one was just about the most diabolical request. I've had a customer, he ordered the lamb off of a lamb shake and handed the eaten bone to me and asked me to throw it away for him.
That's tough one. Yeah, he was in the middle of eating.
Well, okay, I was assuming they was like, here's my plate, but before they were done, as they were eating it. So,
It's a rip off the bone.
a raw bone.
You could take this off down.
So yeah, that's fucking diabolical. All right, our next submission is not this. It says, one time a bar guest begged me to let blow me in the bathroom.
All I got to say about that was it good? I never.
Yeah, well,
I'm not.
you're just asking, like,
I'm just asking the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, got my phone. Yeah. I'm just asking hypothetically. Lips are lips. So Chelsea said. Either way, my question to said commenter would be, was it good though? They definitely took it. Whoever they may be. Assuming it was good.
I don't even know what to say about this. She wanted a rare filet, no blood.
It's
Oh.
either our first podcast.
Yeah, right. Well, I just spilled my shot.
What do you want?
I'm down. I'm sorry. When Jasmine gets here, I'm starting to tip.
I just want all toes. My God.
Get your ass over here. I'm not talking to you.
I'm going to get a look. What up, cousin? Where am I, guy? Come here, man. All right. Come get the shot.
Just take the shot in the shot.
Take the shot in the shot.
Yeah.
Come on. Speed.
Cheers. The first episode that ate to just like bongs of names right now. The pizza I worked for catered for Luke Bryan. $1,000 plus for, and no. Luke Bryan.
With the, it's a pizza place.
She worked for Pizza Hut.
It's just $1,000 no to.
She asked me for a straw for her glass of wine.
No. That's, you're straight to jail. Yeah, straight to fucking jail. She probably
Right,
asked
man.
for ice too. Baby, you should go fuck yourself.
That's the last call for today's Dry Storage Confessionals. Tune in next week at Dry Storage Confessionals. And just say the health inspector didn't know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. No, she just expect the sandwich in the pickle bucket.
Yeah.
No, she got the ceiling caving in. She got the 30-year-old prep table on its last leg. She got every bit of what she deserved.
Thanks for clocking out with us. Don't forget to drop your stories, your complaints, your irrational thoughts. And until next time, keep your pans clean, your drinks strong, and your confessions ready.
Also, if you wake up with a hangover, just drink more.
Hair of the dog. Signing out. This very well could be like the first time. It's something crazy.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.